Hey ladies and gentlemen, just a quick video to go over comparative essay writing for you, what you should be doing and how to do it. Basically we're just looking at the introduction and your body paragraphs and what they should include. So for your introduction, you need to have a thesis statement. I'll go into that in a moment. You need to make sure you answer the actual question being asked and not just write a pre-prepared essay. Okay, because basically one of the things that really keeps you out of the top range is not answering the specific question. You've got to state how you're going to answer the question. And also importantly, you need to mention both texts, who composed the text, and what date they were made. So the idea behind a thesis statement is that you have in your essay, you're trying to sum up how you're going to answer it in one, possibly two sentences, and it's a general statement about sort of what you want to do with your essay, and it needs to respond to one of the main ideas that you've studied this term, and also the question. So, for example, here's an introduction for you. In yellow here, I've got my thesis statement. Whilst Romeo and Juliet is considered one of the greatest love stories of all time, a deeper look reveals myriad conflicts and fate, which also inform the plot. Okay, so obviously in this essay, I'm going to refer to conflicts and fate, and intertwined is going to be a little bit about love. Then I introduce the two composers, William Shakespeare's original 1596 play, and I've also said what text type it is. And Baz Luhrmann's 1996 film adaptation, okay, so it's a film, have demonstrated the power and tragedy behind this tale of star-crossed lovers. Okay, whilst many of the original lines are missing from Luhrmann's film, he's able to use the tools of his craft to create a text which questions how fate, love and conflict can lead to such a tragic ending. So basically I've talked about the idea of power and tragedy, and fate, love and conflict are going to be things that I put in my essay. Hopefully that makes introductions a little more clear for you. Body paragraphs. In a comparative essay, you guys are smarty pantsers, so we're going to go beyond peel, we're going to go beyond petal, we're going to go beyond teefle, we're going to look at this. All right, body paragraph. We need to go beyond just those simple petal peel things, and we need to integrate our ideas, which means put ideas together, so that the differences or similarities can be viewed. So this paragraph here should really make it clear to you. So we have the introductory statement, or the body paragraph statement. While love is expressed in Romeo and Juliet's second meeting, there is still the simmering of their family's conflict. Okay, so we're talking a little bit about love, but more about their family's conflict. Okay, we're going to talk about Shakespeare first. Shakespeare uses the lament of "O Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo?" Okay, to highlight the torment inside her as she grapples with the passion she holds for one of her family's foes. All right, so we've got the idea of the lament here, okay, which highlights the torment that she's feeling, because, you know, she has a passion for one of her family's foes. And you can see there I've used alliteration, which is a nice little thing to do in an essay. Romeo also expresses his distaste for their names, symbolizing the ancient grudge, and he renounces his family name when she questions it. Neither fair maid if either thee dislike. So we've got the symbolism here, and the fact that he's renouncing the family name. So we've got our techniques in there as well. And then we link it together, rather than having a paragraph for Shakespeare and a paragraph for Luhrmann, because we're talking about the same idea, which is their family's conflict in this one particular scene. We link it all together. Similarly, Luhrmann presents the conflict between the families in this scene. Cool. So we're saying how we're going to do it. The setting is changed from a balcony to a pool, which enhances the idea of a place of death, as he uses quick edits and Romeo and Juliet's continuous glances at the surveillance cameras to reveal the idea that they can be caught at any moment. So once again there, we've got the techniques, which is the quick edits and their continuous glances at the surveillance cameras, which reveals the idea that they can be caught at any moment. Okay. Placing the scene in the pool also reinforces the idea that there's no easy escape. That's supposed to be escape for Romeo if he were to be caught. Okay, which highlights it's a similar idea, but they're both presenting it in a different way. I hope that helps you. I'll send you this PowerPoint as well.